There are two words that older men use without even realizing their power. Two simple words that quietly change the way a woman feels in their presence. Words so small that most young men ignore them. Words so calm that they don't sound like seduction. And yet, these two words trigger something deep inside a woman's psychology, something that makes her feel safe, respected, seen, and strangely drawn in. Most men try to impress. Most men try to entertain. Most men try to prove. But the older man, the wiser man, the stoic man, he simply says two words and suddenly the entire emotional atmosphere shifts. And by the end of this video, you will understand why these two words carry more attraction than compliments, jokes, money, muscles, or status ever could. Picture this. A woman is talking. She is explaining something emotional, something personal, something that most men interrupt, correct, or try to fix. She speaks, expecting the usual reaction, advice, interruption, or indifference. But instead, the older man looks at her calmly, listens without rushing, without reacting, without trying to dominate the conversation. And when she finishes, he softly says, "I understand." That's it. Two words. I understand. And something inside her changes. Because in that moment, she doesn't feel judged. She doesn't feel corrected. She doesn't feel dismissed. She feels understood. And understanding is the rarest emotional gift a woman receives from men. Young men think attraction is built through talking more. Older men know attraction is built through listening deeper. When you say, "I understand," with calm certainty, you are not agreeing with her. You are not submitting to her. You are showing emotional control so strong that you don't need to argue, correct, or prove a point. You are showing her that her emotions do not disturb you. And when a woman realizes that her emotions do not disturb a man, she feels safe with him. Safety is attraction's silent foundation. Most men react to emotions. The stoic man absorbs them. And here is the psychological truth most men never learn. A woman tests a man emotionally not to fight him, but to measure his emotional stability. She wants to know, can this man handle my storms without losing his center? I understand tells her that you can. But there is a second layer to this that is even deeper. These words remove the invisible competition between you and her. The competition of who is right. The competition of who knows more. The competition of who wins the conversation. And when that competition disappears, attraction begins to breathe. Because attraction cannot grow in a battlefield. It grows in emotional peace. Now imagine another scenario. She apologizes for something small. Maybe she was late. Maybe she overreacted. Maybe she misjudged you. Most men say it's okay. But the older man looks at her calmly and says the second powerful pair of words. No worries. Not rushed. Not forced. Not sarcastic. No worries. And again, something inside her softens. Because no worries is emotional leadership. It tells her that nothing she does can disturb your inner peace. It tells her that you are not keeping emotional score. It tells her that you are not fragile, and women are deeply attracted to men who are emotionally unshakable. You see, women live in a world of emotional complexity, drama, overthinking, social pressure, emotional waves. When she meets a man whose presence feels like still water, whose words feel like calm ground, she feels relief. And relief turns into comfort. Comfort turns into trust. And trust quietly turns into attraction. I understand. No worries. These are not romantic words. They are not seductive words. They are emotionally powerful words. And emotional power is what truly attracts women to older men. Because older men have learned something younger men haven't. Attraction is not built through performance. It is built through presence. When you say these words slowly, calmly, with eye contact, without nervous energy, you are communicating something far beyond language. You are telling her, I am centered. I am not threatened. I am not reactive. I am not chasing. I am here. And being here is rare. Most men are mentally elsewhere, trying to impress, trying to plan what to say next, trying to win approval. The stoic man is present, and presence makes a woman feel seen. And when a woman feels seen without feeling judged, she begins to feel emotionally drawn toward you without knowing why. She will think about you later. She will replay the conversation. She will wonder why she felt so calm around you. She will not say it out loud, but she will feel it. I like how I feel when I'm with him. That is attraction at its purest form. Not excitement, not entertainment, emotional peace. This is why older men who speak less often attract more. They have removed the need to impress and replaced it with the power of emotional steadiness. They have learned that the strongest position in any interaction is calm understanding. And here is the part no one tells you. When you say "I understand" and "no worries," you are also protecting your own dignity. You are not reacting to her moods. You are not lowering yourself to emotional arguments. You are not trying to control her. You are simply maintaining your center. This is pure Stoicism in action. Not through philosophy books, but through everyday words. Because real strength is quiet. Real confidence is slow. Real attraction is subtle. And women feel subtlety more than men realize. So the next time a woman talks to you, don't rush to respond. Don't try to be clever. Don't try to be impressive. Listen. Hold your posture. Maintain eye contact. Let silence do its work. And when the moment comes, use those 2 pairs of words like a man who has nothing to prove. I understand. No worries. You will notice something almost magical. Conversations become smoother. She relaxes faster. She opens up more. She lingers longer. And you will realize that attraction was never about saying more. It was about disturbing less. Because the older man knows a secret the younger man learns too late. The most attractive thing you can offer a woman is not excitement, but emotional stability. And emotional stability is heard in the smallest words. So leave this video with this quiet power. Speak less, mean more. Let your calmness speak before your words do. And remember, the man who cannot be emotionally shaken is the man who is impossible to ignore. If this truth resonated with you, carry it into your next conversation. Watch how differently women respond. And come back to tell me what changed, because you will see it for yourself.